Hello, my name is Callie Armstrong, and I will be talking to you guys about why physical education should be required in grades K through 8 daily. When you guys were in school, was physical education required all the way up to your senior year? I know for me it was not. It was only required through K through 8th grade. And once we got into high school, it was optional. This is typically because a lot of students are a lot more involved in extracurricular activities like sports. But in Nebraska, physical education is only required in grades K through 8, and then it is optional in high school. This is why here we commonly see an upward trend of weight gain and obesity in students that do not choose to participate in the extracurricular activities. But by making physical education required for 60 minutes per day in all schools across the United States, children can decrease the risk of mental illness, gaining weight, and soon leading to obesity, and this physical activity can actually benefit children academically. When it comes to the mental illness and decreased physical activity, the CDC recommends that there should be 60 minutes of physical activity per day nationally to help shape long-term behaviors. But by engaging in physical activity, children get into a routine and many lifelong benefits. But by working out every day or just being active for 1 hour a day, even 15 minutes a day, you encourage yourself to do that every single day, and it is very beneficial. According to Biddle and Assar, routine physical activity has shown to decrease the risk of depression, increases self-esteem, increases cognitive performance, and actually increases academic performance in children as well. Additionally, there was a study done by Sibley and Ether, which shows that there's a significant relationship between physical exercise and cognitive function in children. As for when it comes to obesity and physical activity, it can help decrease the risk of obesity very drastically. Globally, obesity in children has become one of the most common or one of the largest concerns among parents and healthcare professionals because it can lead to such a lifetime of problems. With no mandatory physical education after 8th grade, school systems are not necessarily helping the problem. By requiring this, that could help children get into a better routine of working out and being more physically active every day, which can lead to many more healthier lifetime habits. In a review done by Hills, Anderson, and Byrne, if children are not engaging in physical activity, there's an increased risk that they may become overweight as an adolescent and may become obese as an adult and live a much less healthier lifestyle and have many more health problems throughout their life. Not only does physical activity benefit children physically, but mentally as well. By engaging the mind through physical activity, it can help students think clearer and focus more. When you do engage in physical activity, you release endorphins in your body, which are basically make you happier and feel good. And by doing that, it can help students make them feel better about themselves as well. In a study done by Field, Diego, and Sanders, children with higher levels of physical activity had better relationships with their parents, they had better grades, they were at decreased risk of having depression, and they participated in much less illegal behaviors. In addition to that, a study done by DeGreef, Bosker, Osterlin, Fisher, and Hartman, physical activity had a positive effect on attention, executive function, and academic performance in adolescent children. Many people always seem to think that by engaging in more physical activity or other extracurricular activities that students will actually fall back in their academics, and these studies have shown this actually the polar opposite, that students are doing better in school and getting better grades because they're more focused on their academics. As you can see, there is a wide variety of benefits when it comes to physical exercise and overall health in school-aged children. By making 60 minutes of physical education mandatory in schools grades K through 12 across the United States, students can decrease their risk of mental illness, decrease the risk of becoming overweight or obese later on in their life, and they can benefit themselves academically.